Stock ticker symbol BTCSD, currently traded at 1835. That's just over 18 cents currently. The last time that we went over this one was going to be on the first right here. Right there. And it still took off. I mean, over here on the 24th, I put this one on a watch. Technical analysis alert was setting up for a move. Off of that, you guys went from 16 cents all the way up to 35. That was 100% easy off of just that right there in just a few days when we looked at that stock. And over here on the first, you guys were up at 29. So it was already at, not necessarily, it was probably at about 70% gains off that previous time that we looked at it. Right there. And that was going to be, okay, so look at that. Boom. Right off of their big move, and then we looked on at that red candle right there. That was the last time. I apologize. I was looking at the date wrong. But you guys started pulling down. I said if it does not pick up, could tap the 2329 10-day simple moving average, and it did that the next day. Might go sideways for a few days here, in my personal opinion. And look at that. Right after that, boom, just sideways bouncing off that 10-day simple moving average between the 1788 area also, which is going to be that support line. It's tapping right now. I'm going to be watching for that support line right now to hold. If that doesn't hold, it will definitely go down to about 1551 to be better, more accurate, probably about to 16, which by the time it gets down there might trend right around that area. So obviously we called this perfectly, and we called the top perfectly. Boom, boom, boom. I mean, I'll go ahead and put my notes in it. It's, what we're going to be watching for here moving forward. Hopefully you see a bounce off this area, but it all depends on the volume. That's what it comes down to. Look at this big volume right here, just stepping right down. The volume's dissipated away. So we'll see if Joe has anything to add from this one.
Well, this one right here, they did the D's on there because they did a 1 for 60 reverse split, and that was on February 13th. They filed the certificate of amendment, and let's see what day did it happen. All right, so, and also on February 13th, they filed that certificate of amendment to its articles of incorporation for the reverse stock split of a 1 for 60. The reverse stock split became effective immediately, and I'm not sure which day that deal will come off, but I'm sure it's going to be coming soon. And then also on February 15th, 2017, the company's stock began trading on the QB under the ticker symbol, with the D there. So, oh yeah, all right. So on March 15th, 2017, the common stock will resume trading under the ticker symbol BTCS. So other than that, I mean, since the last time we went over it, there's really no updates on it. I mean, in due diligence wise, I don't really research these companies too thoroughly. If I was to research this company, I would basically be going into the filings and finding out why did they do this 1 for 60. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Because basically you go back into things and figure out why. I don't know why. And obviously in this short time that we have that we're looking at it, we don't know. What they do, I'll give you a brief description of the company. All right, so Bitcoin Shop Incorporated, formerly Touch It Technologies Incorporated, is incorporated as Hotel Management Systems on 2008 in the state of Nevada. The company manufactures touchscreen and touchboard products containing Touch ID's proprietary technology to suit all types of applications from LCD and LED touchscreens to large interactive whiteboard displays, and audience response systems with applications to several industry segments, including education, business, and government. Its products are designed for the education and corporate government's vertical markets. The company's products include Touch It Interactive Whiteboard, Touch LCD and LED Duo, Touch It Tablet, and Touch It Webcast. It currently maintains various distribution channels for its products in countries throughout the world. All its products, including the printed circuit boards, PCBs, are assembled or manufactured by outsourcing partners, mainly in various parts of Asia. So that's that a little about them. But I mean, that's what they were doing. But I mean, they're obviously changing directions to a certain extent as well, because the blockchain means disruption. Why does it matter? So I'm over on their website looking at that. So they were doing that before, but now it's BTCIS BTCS Incorporated is an early mover in the blockchain and digital currency ecosystem and the first pure play U.S. public company focused on blockchain technologies. So that's what it states on their website. But their business description is what I was reading, what we have like within the internally, like for this company's ticker. I mean, you probably get the same thing over on OTC markets as well. So I mean, that hasn't been updated to have anything to do with blockchain yet. But I mean, obviously they're changing directions and going to the blockchain. I'm not sure if they're still manufacturing and selling touch IT and stuff. I'm guessing it's possible. I mean, obviously, as always, I mean, we're limited on how much information we're pulling up as well. So if you have an opinion and you know something about the company, feel free to go to the BTCS message board on Investors Hangout, share with the tens of thousands of like-minded investors that are using the site daily.
All right, over here again with the chart. I just want to cover that. Try to do that every time after Joe tells you about the company. Just briefly going over this one more time. 1835 might bounce off of the 1788 support, 1788, 16, and then 1550 resistance at 2087. 2322 depends on volume. I personally think that it might bounce off the 20-day simple moving average, but we're going to watch how that plays out. Keep an eye on that. Like I said, it could bounce off the 1788. I'm going to just put 16 in here just so I have it on the record that I said that. So again, BTCSD, if you follow the stock, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe. We'd appreciate that very much. And also, if you have a hot stock you'd like to share with us, head over to investorshangout.com/live and let us know there.